South Africans, I want to address you today. I've seen you on my comment section dropping things like, oh, Nigeria is dusty, oh, Nigeria is dirty, oh, Nigeria is this, South Africa is beautiful. I think you guys feel that we see only the Johannesburg, but you don't know that your news agencies report from all these Lusikisiki communities, all this Soweto area, all this Durban, even your Durban area. It's very, very unkempt. The houses are not houses you can see in Nigeria. The truth is that you guys only show us South Africans where the white people live. Why don't you used to show us? But today, I came across a news that's been trending. My heart goes out to the family of the girl that was unalived. And truly, it's not disrespect to the girl. And they were talking about this was a follow-up video of where they were saying that, oh, in schools they are beginning to change the curriculum to teach children not to follow strangers, and even if it's somebody you know, the person needs to seek advice or seek permission from your parents. And they also mentioned that, and even the classrooms that they showed where the teacher was speaking, she didn't even speak like a teacher. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. And this is somebody who is manning a crèche. And for the dirty environment, if you call that a crèche, of course, people are allowed the pictures to be showing here. Is that supposed to be a crèche where children will go crawl and stay? Like, I don't understand. And then the environment where you guys live, the houses you live in. And please, South Africans, let me tell you something. Because of where you are coming from, the kind of houses you live in, don't you ever compare yourself with Nigerians. Don't you ever. You come under my comment section to try to talk down on Nigerians when you do not come from better places. Yes, where you come from is an eyesore. So you don't ever in your life disrespect Nigeria. Don't come to my comment section and type trash. You guys have done your worst. You have done your worst. But you turned out that your words became something else that gave our Chidimma the strength to fight again. And then you come to my comment trying to talk down on Nigeria. And those of you who keep saying, oh, go back to school, I don't think you have the qualifications I have. I don't think you do that. It's obvious that most of you in South Africa feel that people who do content are not educated. Oh yeah, it's such a big pity. You understand? You can't compare even our local villages to where you live. Soweto is not like it's one remote area that is overly remote. I don't know the word to use. But can you see where you live? Can you see no wonder you are so angry, because each time you look at the white people who came to your country and took over the place, in fact, they're about to drive you out. They're about to send you packing. Each time you remember those things, you throw your frustrations on Nigerians who are very innocent. And those of you who come on my comment section say, leave South Africans alone. Did you advise your people to leave South Africa alone? And one person came that she's a white, and who cares? You are not a white because you don't even look like one. Yeah, she's a white, that she loves her South African. Who cares? Keep your love to yourself. And I just wanted to point out that you cannot come under my comment section to begin to say trash. Okay, now they are starting a new law that says that anybody know your neighbor is a person living in your country legitimately. Yes, the guy has a valid passport, he has every valid ID. You see, is a rogues you guys have given ID to. When it came to Chidimma, who had a clean record, you could try to manipulate the girl just so that you can remove her from the contest. Now the state that obviously went to court or said Chidimma has to be withdrawn, and they did all those signing unnecessary protests that she should be withdrawn. Now they are asking her to come back and pick the passport. God forbid, after Nigerians have done everything they need to do for Chidimma and spurred her up and encouraged her, you want to come and stain her record. It will not happen. So my heart still goes out to the family of the girl that they unalived, and the guy will be facing a magistrate court in a couple of days in Pretoria for a bail. I thought when people, I don't know your laws in South Africa, but I thought when people are being unalived, anybody that unalive someone after going through the court proceedings, unaliving someone, you don't need a bail now, right? It's until after the matter is finished. I don't know how your law works anyway. But when I was just watching that video to really understand why this guy would do what he did. He's been before the court and they're shifting the case to Pretoria. magistrate court. I was just trying to understand why a guy would do this kind of thing. And then they were interviewing those people. I saw the environment where these people lived. I'm like, wait, is this the same South Africans that come to rant how South Africa is better than Nigeria, or is another South Africa? You understand? And people are supposed to be protesting for government policies, things that bring you down, things that make you look less. The government, concentrate on your government, because we are concentrating on our own government, holding them accountable, even though sometimes they'll act as though they are doing the right thing, and sometimes like they're not doing the right thing. So we want to know, what is that flex you have that makes you feel that you can disrespect Nigerians? What's that flex? The last time I saw houses like what you live in were many years ago, in some villages where, in fact, we don't even build those kind of houses. So please, don't be coming to instigate a fight, and when the person fights back, you now start crying, oh, see what they are saying about me, oh, why are they doing this? Those of you telling me to get a life, first get a life. When you get a life, then me and you will now be talking. Do you understand? Just first get a life. When you get a life, me and you will now talk. The other day, you are protesting over things that are not relevant. Meanwhile, two black women were unalived in a farm, and none of you till today did a protest about it, and the matter just died like that. 17 people were unalived in Lusikisiki community, and they have always done that. They did not find the killers until a very long time. And you people will come here and be talking about accountability, talking about integrity. See, you don't have the right to come to my comment to talk to Nigerians anyhow. You can't do that under my comment, because I will give it to you back to back, without even mincing words. Do you understand? So when you are looking for a channel to drop negativity, not my channel, I will not let that happen, because you cannot, you can't compare. You can't compare South Africa to Nigeria. I tell you that for free. You can't. You're just a few places in South Africa is fine. And the white people say they are the ones that built it. And that is why they are saying that you do not own South Africa more than them. Because they are the ones that bring the development. They are the ones that bring so many things, that bring things to the table. What do you bring to the table? Drinking alcohol and falling in the gutter. When they give you 350 rands, you go and live in a drinking joint until the money is exhausted. Then you now start looking for your way the next day. We are not that irresponsible. As the day breaks in Nigeria, everybody goes out to go and hustle. Yes, that's what we do. You go out there to hustle. We don't bring others down just so that we'll become. No, we don't do that. We don't disrespect strangers. We show people love. If anybody is crying, that is why in Nigeria, when people cry and enter and become, viral, we begin to contribute money for them. Go and find out most of these people that did GoFundMe, how many people were Nigerians that supported them. Nigerians may look like they don't have, because they expected better from their government, but there are people that accommodate other people. In Nigeria, you see your brother and sister in trouble, you want to help. Just yesterday, somebody was saying how the military abused someone, and then she couldn't leave the place. That's how Nigerians are wired. So when next you want to come for Nigeria, come correct. Even though there are new laws that, before you rent your house out, be sure who you are renting your house to, be sure who know your neighbor. They are going to launch a know your neighbor campaign. You people wait. I don't know if it's an African thing. You leaders wait until something enter your eye before you begin to do the right thing. Such a shame. A big shame at that. You understand? So I just thought to come and bring it here to you and say, be careful how you come to my comment rounds, because me, I don't have mercy for anybody that talks negative about Nigeria. I know they give mercy at all. I don't give mercy. You can't compare. You can never compare yourselves to Nigeria. Because even the most places like, let's say even in Abuja, places like Lugbe, their houses are spec, correct. Yes, beautiful houses, beautiful estates. And you are still living like people in 1900, and you are coming here to make math, comparing yourself, that's flexing muscles with Nigerians. As you are like that, what you do is 24/7. If they collect that to 350 rands, let's see how you'll be having data to come online and be, witch hunting Nigerians. Everywhere you go, there is a comment section that they are talking bad about Nigerians. You are number one there, dropping unsolicited advice. Don't ever try that under my comments, because you see this country, Nigeria, I will protect it within my power. Like, no matter what it costs, I'll protect Nigeria. You cannot disrespect my country. You tried that with Chidimma and God shamed you, made her, you kept projecting her without your knowledge, and now you people are crying. You keep explaining, you go explain, tire, no evidence. Who cares about that?